Alright guys, it is time to come clean. I was so wrong about Jujutsu Kaisen. In my recent video, I complained that the latest chapters of Jujutsu Kaisen have terrible writing in the sense that, like, nobody can beat Sukuna, we know nothing of the backstories of Sukuna, Kenjaku, barely know anything about Itadori, who's, you know, the main character, and also the fact that we're literally running out of characters who can go toe-to-toe with Sukuna. Like, literally, we're so out of character, the next contestant might as well be Vladimir Putin, like, come on. But, bruh, Gege Akutami must be watching my videos because ever since he was like... Next two chapters that came out after my video were pretty much proving me wrong. Well, kinda. First chapter that came out was pretty much on point, one of the best chapters that recently came out. Yuji was finally getting the MC treatment, he was finally beating Sukuna, landed like 8 black flashes, which is amazing. And it finally looks like we're about to see a fair fight. Sukuna was losing his plot armor and stuff, however...
And it doesn't end there.
At the beginning of the same chapter, we also got to see a little bit of backstory of Sukuna, which is a mess. Essentially, we get a huge info dump telling us that Sukuna apparently had a twin brother who he ate in his mother's womb. But at the same time, this brother is like part of Sukuna. Like, it's really implied that they're the same entity but have different souls. What? Gege, are you smoking something? Like, I know you said you were kind of stressed and tired of Jujutsu Kaisen in one of the interviews, but like, come on. I know it might be harsh, but later in those same pages, it apparently is told that this brother got reincarnated in Itadori's father. And apparently, bear with me here, apparently this was all part of Kenjaku's plan. In the sense that he knew about all of this plan, and that is exactly why he gave birth to Yuji. Yeah, by the way, in case you didn't know, spoiler alert, Kenjaku possessed the mother of Itadori and gave birth to... Bruh, this guy is dedicated to his plan, like, come on. Just, again, I want to point this out. I know I might sound insane for people who haven't read manga, but Kenjaku became a woman literally to birth the main character. And all of this... like, what? This is just one of a few examples how weird writing of Jujutsu Kaisen is. Like, at some point it feels like Gege Akutami is just like, I wonder if I'll write the most insane crap. We'll see how fans will take it. Again, you might think I'm going way too hard on him, because, like, come on, at least in this chapter, Yuji was finally getting on Sukuna's level. They actually even mentioned that he, like, literally on the same power level as him, but, spoiler, the next chapter, everything fell off! Because Gege wouldn't be Gege if he just didn't give Sukuna, like, several abilities out of nowhere. Again! Apparently he has a second domain expansion and nobody ever said that you can have 2 domain expansions, apparently. Okay, in Gege's defense, technically it's not exactly a second domain. This is the mix of Sukuna's own domain and Megumi's technique. And it does kind of make sense why nobody ever heard of possibility of mixing domains because, well, nobody just ever had 2 curse techniques in one body. Sukuna is kind of the first example of that. Still, that still doesn't excuse the fact that Sukuna again got an overpowered ability out of nowhere just because plot needs them to keep fighting for some reason. Because come on, seriously, what the hell is even going on from that fight? The whole backstory of Sukuna we got from flashbacks, from author's notes basically. So them fighting is basically just goes on for the purpose of, well, fighting. Fighting doesn't reveal any backstory, doesn't reveal any new interactions with characters, they just fight because, well, fighting is cool, you watch anime for the fights, right? Alright, in that case, this video is not top 10 anime fights. Number 1, this fight in One Punch Man. Number 2, Luffy against the bull guy. I haven't seen One Piece, sorry guys. Bruh, this is gonna be a really short video, so... I don't know, go watch my longer ones. Alright, I'm not gonna self-promote too much. In conclusion of this video, I'm just gonna say that as a person who watched a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen, in the sense like I watched the anime, I'm currently watching like almost all the edits that come out, I read manga.
Yo, H10 cut.
I still like it all. I like the story that I'm currently following. It's just that I'm starting to have a feeling that when you have a story that's popular enough and goes on for long enough, it's kind of difficult to come up with an ending that will satisfy everyone. We kind of saw the same thing with Attack on Titan. At least I hope that Gege is satisfied with the story he's seeing himself. Like, I hope that he doesn't just write whatever as soon as people will read that. On the other hand, I'm also a little bit afraid that because the story is so enjoyed by me, and a lot of people just kind of close eyes on some BS that sometimes just happens in the plot. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. Like, I'm kind of afraid to turn into, like, Flash fans, of the series that go on for so many seasons, still follow the show, even though it's shit, but they still keep watching it because, well, at some point it was good. I have a feeling there's some kind of term for that, but still. And for now, that is it. See you guys some other day. What am I doing? Oh, bruh, somebody texted me.